Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com, and today we're going to take a look at this Custer Submersible Amber Lens LED side marker or clearance trailer light. With this little waterproof LED trailer light, you are going to be able to haul safer by alerting other drivers of your trailer's position and direction of travel. This trailer light functions as a side marker or clearance light, and as you can see, I already have this connected to 12-volt power. And let me go ahead and turn my studio lights off just to kind of give you a better idea of what this is going to look like in the dark. The 16 white LEDs can last 50 times longer than incandescent lights. They're more efficient, they provide brighter light with less power output, and there's no bulbs to replace, no brittle filaments. Now this is a P2 rated light, meaning it produces a 45-degree angle of light to either side of its center line for a total of 90 degrees of coverage. This beam pattern can be seen straight on, but it cannot be seen clearly from the side. So this type of light can either be used as a side marker light or a clearance light, but it cannot function as both. If you need both functions, then you must install two separate lights on your trailer. One is a front or rear clearance light, and one as a side marker light. Now, as you can see, this does a great job of putting out quite a bit of light. Let me go to my wide camera here, and let me just shine this on the wall behind me. Again, that just kind of gives you an idea of the kind of light that it throws out or casts. And let me go ahead and go back to my close-up, and let me go ahead and turn my studio lights back on. And even with the studio lights on, you can see it's a pretty bright light. Now this light features a sealed waterproof housing and lens unit that is submersible. It has this durable polycarbonate housing, as you can see here, and this snap-in amber lens. And as you can see, those goes over these 16 white LEDs. Now this will mount on the surface of your trailer. It is important to note that hardware is not included, so that is something that you're going to have to source locally for yourself. And this is a 2 pigtail wire installation. And it doesn't, in the case of this light, it doesn't matter which wire is power and which one is ground. So those wires are interchangeable. I'm putting this lens back on so it doesn't fall all over the place. There we go. And let me give you some overall measurements. By the way, this is DOT compliant, and again, it is compatible with 12-volt DC systems. And the overall length of this light, it's easier just to measure it here from the rear. It looks like we're sitting right at 4 inches long by 2 inches wide or tall, however you'd like to describe that. And then in regards to the thickness, we are sitting right at about 1 inch and 1/8 thick at the thickest point here, which is right here, 1 inch and 1/8. And then the distance between these mounting holes, center to center, we are sitting right at 3 inches. Again, this is obviously amber in color, but we do also provide the same light, same specs in red, and you can find that red one on our website using item number CPL120R. Well, that's going to conclude our brief look today. I do hope that it was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.